Hi, it's Phoenix Genesis. I want to show you another quickie ultralight tarp setup. This is just an SOL space blanket. It would stay outside longer. I just made a Mylar. It's got, as you can see, the silver reflective, and it has the orange on the outside, which is great for emergency signaling on either side if you needed help. Yes, bring duct tape with these things. They do rip. They're very fragile, but see, it's a lot of room under there. And again, with tarps, you can do different configurations, but I'm just going to do this simple one with one trekking pole and one tree, just the way I did with the other ones, so you can compare it to the assym tarp. Now, this will make more noise than the Dyneema cuben fiber. So if you're someone that does not do well with something flapping and making noise in a windy situation, this may not be for you. But if it's that bad, I usually try to make some kind of shelter anyway, rather than be under a tarp like I did in the Anza Borrego when I made the, you can see that little cave shelter I made for the night with my tarp. So anyway, trekking pole, doesn't matter what kind, you know, and then, you know, this could come out a little bit tighter. I just adjusted that, so I didn't adjust this. I wanted to show you what I do is I take a lighter, I burn these ends so that they don't fray, and this is just a little MSR groundhog. Just shove that in there. Yeah, you always want that extra tension with the pole, or the pole's gonna tip over, trust me. And I just used some orange duct tape I got from Walmart, and yeah, a couple of rips. This is an 8 tie out, so this is more modular. You can do a lot more with the 8 tie outs. Of course, then you're going to have more weight with the duct tape, so you got to keep all that into consideration. Now, also what I did was I have one really long piece of paracord that uses the main ridge line that goes from the tree to the trekking pole. Then what I do is I have 2 more pieces, 1 extra piece, and 2 more, and these are the medium length ones, and I have different rubber bands so I know which one's which, the way I wrap them up. And I like having a couple rubber bands. I don't care about the weight. Rubber bands are very useful on the Pacific Crest Trail in many ways for me. So anyway, here we go. I use some of these aluminum stakes as well. Just kind of wrap that up a couple times, shove that in there, and then I can take that same paracord, run it in there, and then I can just use this and pull it back, adjust it accordingly, so I don't really need 2 separate pieces. I'd rather have the long pieces. You know, maybe I'm not going to use all the tie outs. Depends what kind of configuration I do, like a simple A-frame. But this is a nice roomy one. You could kind of be careful. This is not very non-flammable. It will burn, so you want to be careful to maybe cook, you know, kind of over here with your stove. I wouldn't cook directly under it. I'm stoveless, so that's not a problem. Also, what I was going to say, if you were to have a fire with this, with that nice reflection, what you can do is bring, say, an extra polycryo, have one on the ground, and then have one go in the front. The fire will then heat up kind of the greenhouse effect with the polycryo, and then you got this kind of igloo effect with the reflection, and you're going to be nice and warm and toasty. It's not always about the R rating of the pad or the rating of the sleeping pad. It's just being kind of smart and creative. And also, what's nice about something light like this is you know, instead of carrying a 6-ounce umbrella, I mean, which is good, some people love their umbrellas, I'm not going to knock it. I don't, not really the umbrella person, but what's nice with this is you can flip it around in the desert, so you don't want the heat reflecting off you, so you just have the orange side kind of this way and the silver side out, and this is really nice. Again, it's going to be more fragile. You're not going to leave this on the ground unattended. I had a kind of a Mylar cheapy $10 Walmart tent, which I was enjoying in the Sierras till Sager Creek in little Chippendale, where we were playing in the morning. Ran across it and it all ripped up. So lesson learned, these things go up, and when you're done with them, they go down. I would not put them near any cacti or yucca. If you're not careful with your gear, you know, just go buy a big blue tarp at the dollar store and like spray some sealant, or I don't know, just order a large wide polycryo and use that. as your tarp. You know, that's like what, $16. So and I mean, this isn't expensive either. But I also, just so you know, I have the bivy, the breathable bivy as well, that goes under this. So this isn't my only protection that I have from rain and the elements. So anyway, hope this helps. You can see the two. You know, tent, hammock, I've done it all. It's all good. It's what works for you, and it's lightweight, but also what makes you comfortable on the trail. I mean, if you go super light but you're just miserable and, you know, hungry, tired, cold, wet, that's gonna end your trip real quick. Learn that the hard way. Anyway, talk to you later. Bye.